oh, he's not ready for Brad and this and that, and then you kind of like 50-45 him across the board.
It should have been fucking like a clean wash. Yeah.
If they used the full 10
yeah.
system, right? Do you think there was a point in time when people stopped doubting you against fighters, or do you always think people are going to doubt you?
I think it's still going to be there no matter what. Even when I retire, I feel like people should just, I just don't like him. Like, why? Just, I don't like him. I'll take that better. But then when they try and like make excuses, I'm like, are you dumb? Because apparently I'm still hyped. They're lucky I like the whole hype thing, because I've lived off that through dance. I love hype, especially when the crowd goes crazy, and I love hype. But they still, I mean, fuck, I've been fighting for how long in this company? So short. And I'm the champion now, and I've defended my belt twice. And apparently I'm still all hype, allegedly. I still see that sometimes. I'm like, really? I can't wait till they derail this hype train, this hype job. I'm like, haha.
So do you think it's fair to say that people have favored your opponents in like pretty much all of your
They just say you don't like me if you don't like me. Just like, I don't like him. Why? Because sometimes this is martial arts. You have to understand. There's certain guys, example, when Woodley was a champion, he was a destroyer at one point, doing quite well. But I just didn't like his style because I didn't like his style. It's artistry. Art is subjective. And if you don't like someone's style, you can say that without it. Oh, why don't you like my style? Like if someone says they don't like my style because, oh, he fights with his hands low sometimes and he does this, I'm like, well, cool. It still works for me, you know, and I'm still successful doing it. So same thing with someone like Willie, I just said. Not that he's not a great champion. It wasn't a great champion, but I wasn't a fan of his artistry, you know. And some people like Khabib, I wasn't a fan of his artistry at first, but then over time, slowly watching the way he's worked his opponents over time, I've kind of become a bit of a fan of his artistry. And doesn't mean, if I say that about anyone, doesn't mean I don't like them. And people, I feel like they just say they just don't like me. Just like, oh, I don't like him. Why? Yeah, it would be so much better for their soul.
Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.